Welcome to Ask MAKULILO program. Ask MAKULILO program is one of the programs in the MAKULILO Scholarship Show. Ask MAKULILO program gives opportunity to viewers to ask different questions or any questions related to scholarship opportunities. In this particular program, I usually respond to all the questions. The questions are submitted either through email or direct. You put a comment or your question underneath the video which I'm going to post on YouTube or on the MAKULILO Scholarship channel. So, in today's show or in today's program, I'm going to respond to one of the viewers' question. And I'm going to read the entire email which has the question, and then I'm going to respond to that particular question. In today's question, the question comes from Reverend Immaculée Mukamusoni from Rwanda. This is the email or the message with the question. Dear sir, it is my pleasure to contact you so that you can advise me on how I can get a scholarship for MA, Master's degree in Peace Building and Conflict Resolution. My name is Immaculée Mukamusoni, Mrs., and I'm Rwandese. I have been admitted at the University of Bradford since 2010. Unfortunately, my admission is postponed 3 times because of lack of fund. Kindly, I request you to help me so that I can realize my dreams of studies for academic year of September to 2013 in order to be able to contribute in peace management in my country, the country which is Rwanda, especially in our region of Great Lakes. Waiting to hear from you. Be blessed, Immaculée. Thank you very much for your question, Immaculée. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate you for your hard work looking for scholarship, going through the application procedures until you get admission at University of Bradford. Even if you haven't received the scholarship, but that is the first step on how you can go through. You have worked hard until you got this admission. Admission doesn't come just from nowhere. It comes from hard work. The problem which you have been facing is lack of fund, or you haven't received the scholarship so far. And since 2010, 2011, 2012, you have been postponing almost 3 times for your master's degree not to start on the right time. So now you are looking for fund to support your admission which you have received for your studies in University of Bradford for your master's degree in peace and conflict resolution. I'll be happy to explain a little bit about my background in education because it is related to what you are looking for or what you plan to do or what you plan to study. I pursued my master's degree in peace and justice studies, and I concentrated, or my emphasis was in peace, in conflict analysis and resolution. I pursued my master's degree from at the University of San Diego. It is the university which is in San Diego, California. So it is one of the universities in California or in America which has that particular program which you have been looking for, and I will tell you more about scholarship opportunities which are available to that particular university of University of San Diego and the other universities around. So I have to, before I go anywhere, this particular answer will be distributed or organized or divided into 3 main parts on how I'm going to answer you. The first part will be in this particular form or format. I will answer why you have not received the scholarship so far while you have admission letter from University of Bradford. In other way is what is wrong for your approach. I will tell you what is your approach you have used and what is wrong with your approach and what you have to do. What you need to do now in order to get fund or to get scholarship or to get admitted to another university which provides scholarship, and not only scholarship, but rather we are talking of scholarship for international students, which you are from Rwanda, automatically you're an international student while you are looking for scholarship to another country out of your country. So the first question is why you have not received the scholarship while so far you have admission letter from University of Bradford. That will be the question. And the second part which I'll answer will be what you need to do. That means what has been wrong and what you need to do. And the third part will be which universities have the program which you are looking for. Which universities have program? Which program are you looking for? You are looking program for masters, or let's say general peace and justice or conflict resolution in general. And are those universities which have that particular program, do they have scholarships? And those scholarships, are they scholarships for international students? So that will be the third part which I'll be going to help you. So I will mention down what universities have the program of peace and justice or conflict resolution or conflict management or international peace, and have scholarships for international students. So that means I'm going to narrow down. It will help you direct to apply the universities, which when you apply, you'll get admission. I'm starting with the first part. Why you have not received the scholarship so far while you have admission letter at the University of Bradford. That means what is wrong or what was wrong on your approach. While you were looking for scholarship, what you did, you applied at the University of Bradford and you didn't get a scholarship. So you were given admission. I'm not so sure if while you applied, you knew for sure that that program you are applying doesn't have a scholarship or has a scholarship. So if you apply the university and the university doesn't clearly say this particular program, once an international student has applied and get admitted at this particular program, will receive scholarship. If they don't say that once admitted, you receive scholarship, don't apply. So if you apply and they don't say, what does it mean? It means you have committed yourself to apply as self-financing student. That means the cost of living, the tuition and fees, and all other expenses, it is upon yourself. That means when they give admission, they expect to show the financial affidavit, to show the bank statement and other details on financial basis that you are capable of financing yourself. So that was wrong what you did. To apply to a university where you are not guaranteed that once you get admission at that particular university, you will get a scholarship. That was wrong. What you needed to do then, and this I usually tell everybody, once you want to apply to any university, many people, what they do wrong is they just find any any university, they go to any university. I'm giving the example, Stanford University, or you go to University of San Diego, or University of Massachusetts, or any university we mentioned. They go to the website and they apply direct without considering whether that particular program they apply or that particular department you're going to apply, do that department or that program, do the program or university or particular department, do they give scholarship for international students? Because if you don't look on that aspect, they will consider you as self-financing student. So you get admission, and after getting admission, you will start looking for fund. I'm telling you from now, black and white, no one will give you money to go to study any university while you have admission at hand. Because I'm giving the example. You go to, let's say, University of East London. It is in London. They give you admission to study Bachelor of Economics or Masters in Economics or PhD in Political Science. And then after having that admission, you are looking around the world to get scholarship, to get fund to support your studies. So where are you going to take that letter, admission letter? If you take the admission letter, I'm giving the example, you take admission letter to to German or to France, France will never give you money, either individual or institute or the government will never give you money to go to study in another country. They give you money to study in their country. So don't expect to have admission letter from university in America and to go to France or to go to German or to go to Norway so that Norwegian will give you money to come to study in America. You have to know that still these are imperialistic countries. They have imperialistic tendencies. There is still competition and everything. So each country is still in war, economic war, ideological war, and highest degree of competition. So if they're in competition, why should they give you money to go to study in another country? So if you get admission in America, you have to look for scholarship in America. You'll never get a scholarship from another country to come to study in another country. Usually doesn't work that way. So what you need to do, or for everybody need to do, is what? Is to apply to any university where admission and the scholarship are merged together. What do I mean when I say merged together? It is this way. Once you apply, let's give the example, University of San Diego. You apply at the University of San Diego. In the admission procedure for that particular program, it is indicated clearly, if you get admitted, you will be considered or will be eligible or you will receive scholarship of how much for that particular program. So you don't need to apply a separate or to look for fund for extra fund. Is automatically once you get admission, you are given a scholarship or assistantship or any kind of money they will tell you. Or you will be eligible to be given what kind of scholarship or financial aid. So that is what you need to do. So don't apply to any university is because you have seen the university, it is have a good name or it is having a good reputation, it is a good program. No. Apply to a university where admission process is indicating that if you get admitted to this program, you will receive scholarship of how much. That is the university is supposed to apply or the program is supposed to apply. Okay, so let's go to the third part, which I said I'm going to help you on the universities. So which universities have the program you are looking for? Which university has the program of peace and justice or conflict resolution or international conflict management? Which universities? And despite of having those particular programs, do those universities which have those particular programs offer scholarships, offer assistantships, offer graduate research assistantship, or any kind of money, any kind of financial assistance to international students? That is what I'm going to help you, and that is the most important for you on how to get your dreams realized. So there are a couple of universities which have this particular program. One of the university I'm going to mention those universities. One is University of San Diego. University of San Diego is in San Diego, California. At the bottom of this video, I'm going to put the links of all these universities which has these programs. So the first one is University of San Diego. The school is called School of Peace and Justice Studies, or John B. Kroc School of Peace. They have wonderful program. Once you apply at the University of San Diego, conflict resolution, if you get admitted, you will be eligible to compete to 3 to 4 scholarships. You might be eligible to be given John B. Kroc Scholarship. You might be eligible to get Dean's Merit Scholarship. You might be eligible to get Gandhi Fellowship. You might be eligible to receive Rotary Ambassadorial Scholarship. While I was doing my master's at the University of San Diego, I received 2 kinds of scholarship. One was John B. Kroc Scholarship, which paid for tuition and fees. It was $36,000, and then I received the Rotary Ambassadorial Scholarship, which was $24,000, which was helping me for living expenses for 12 months. So That was one of the universities, University of San Diego. Another university is University of Notre Dame. University of Notre Dame, it is in Indiana. This is in America still. In University of Notre Dame, they have the same school like University of San Diego. The school is called the School of, John B. Kroc School of Peace. And once you apply, you'll be eligible to compete for scholarship. And once you receive a scholarship for international students, once you receive scholarship, they'll pay tuition and fees and living expenses. So you have to apply to the university which they say they have scholarship for. University of Notre Dame, they have masters and PhD for conflict resolution, peace and justice or conflict resolution. But University of San Diego, they have only masters for conflict resolution. They don't have PhD for conflict resolution. Maybe for future they might be having, but not for now. What other universities? There is Kennesaw State University. Kennesaw State University is in Kennesaw, Georgia, USA. In Kennesaw, they have PhD. They don't have masters for conflict resolution. They have PhDs called PhD in international conflict management. Once you apply, you will compete to receive assistantship. What do you mean by assistantship? You assist with research or teaching or marking exams, and then they'll pay for you a tuition and fees, and they'll give you a certain amount for stipends. That means living expenses. Then other universities, there is George Mason University. George Mason University, they have masters and PhD. Once you apply, you'll be eligible to compete for assistantship. Then there is another university, is Georgetown University. It is Jesuit University. It is in DC. They have both masters and PhD, but they call it is under department government. It's called Department of Government, Department whatever. But inside there, they have this particular program. Then there is American University. It is in Washington DC, but they have PhD in international relations. But that international relations with a concentration in international peace and conflict resolution. There is Nova Southeastern University, Florida. They have PhD in conflict analysis and resolution, but it is very difficult and very complicated for international students to get a scholarship. So I don't recommend Nova Southeastern University, Florida, for masters and PhD in conflict analysis and resolution in Florida, because they don't give scholarship for international students. Then there is Arizona State University. They have PhD in justice studies. They don't have masters. I'm not so sure if they give scholarship for masters. And then University of Bradford, England, they have masters and PhD in peace studies, but the scholarship is very complicated. There is University of New England. They have PhD in peace studies. I'm not so sure about their scholarship. Then in Norway, they don't have, if you go to University of Oslo, they have masters in conflict resolution. They have masters in human rights. So both they are related to conflict resolution, I can simply say. And once you apply, automatically you are considered for quota scheme scholarship. So you'll be eligible. They have masters and also they have PhD. Then in Netherlands, they have various universities. They have masters in humanitarian action, where in humanitarian action you do more things related to conflict resolution. They have masters specific for human rights. They have masters specific for conflict resolution. So if you go to the Google search, write NUFIC scholarship, and then they'll come to NUFIC, and then when it comes to NUFIC is a scholarship for Netherlands. Then you will find out all the programs and the university they offer. Then you will find which university they offer course related to peace and justice or conflict resolution. So those are some of the universities. There are other universities, they offer the same program, but I was trying to help you to give you the names of the universities which have programs in things related to human rights, peace and justice, conflict management or conflict resolution, mediation, negotiation. So all those particular kind of courses, they have those particular programs. But the most importantly, those universities which have those programs have scholarships, and not only scholarships, but rather scholarships for international students. So I encourage you to apply for this particular program in those universities, or you can look for other universities. If you can check, it will be good for you, but I'm sure I recommend those universities I've mentioned, and then apply, and possibly apply to all the universities which have that particular program. Don't apply for one university and then you expect to be admitted. Remember, you are not the only one who is looking for scholarships or who is interested in peace and justice or conflict resolution. There are so many people around the world, they are looking for the same opportunities. So don't apply as just I want to apply. If you have a dream, you want to do peace and justice, conflict resolution, human rights, and you want to help the people, work hard on it. Be competitive. Win. All the time, be competitive. Don't go as if you're just going. Other videos I've been talking, and I will continue to be talking about how you can be competitive and how you can make a winning scholarship application. I'm sure Reverend Immaculée Mukamusoni and all other viewers you'll be happy with some of my explanations. They might be useful, some of them, some might not be relevant to you. So continue searching for all other information which will be helpful for you. And I will try, while I'm posting this video, to put down the links of these universities I've been mentioning and the links of the particular scholarship opportunities they offer for international students. So thank you very much, Reverend Immaculée Mukamusoni, and all other audience. Keep asking questions on how you want to get a scholarship, what difficulties you have been facing, and how you want my help on to make sure that you succeed on your dream. And for me, my job is to make your dream come true. And that is what makes me happy, is when I can contribute to someone's dream, someone make it easier for his life or her life to achieve what they want to achieve. For me, it was a very difficult way on how I got a scholarship and how I came to America. But my job now is to make sure that it doesn't become difficult for the rest of the people. So thank you very much, and keep asking questions, and I will try my best to respond to all those questions. Have a nice day, and keep watching and share with your friends about the links of scholarship opportunities in MAKULILO Scholarship Show, and particularly Ask MAKULILO program. Okay, until next time, goodbye.